Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am the Grand Cat and today we're going to complete our Wild Wednesday. We only need to do one more Wild Perfection and we've done the rest of it. We've also completed the objective counter, we've got our 100 counters on there. So we're going to go ahead and claim that. Actually, we're going to go ahead and claim that first. So there you can see everything that we are going to get is going to be very cool. So let's go ahead and claim that first. So we got an invasion train up. Couple of things. There's a Legion card coming up. We've got a Legion Sami Zayn. How fitting to go with our last man standing Sami Zayn. That is quickly becoming one of our strongest cards. We have a couple of feral cards that are largely train ups. It does give you a lot of cards. Oh, that was some feral boots. Those are quite strong. There's a little bit of a glitch there. A feral manager Bobby Heenan. Are we going to see any more Legions? That is the thing that we really want to see. There's a big old CM Punk. Oh, there's another Legion card coming up. That's what we would like to see. And it is a Legion WWE Universe. That is pretty cool. That will help out with campaign quite a little bit as well. Some Invasion elbow pads. And the rest of our cards are not quite up to snuff. But the Sami Zayn might help out. And we can also take our Legion WWE Universe. That's going to help out quite a bit. And of course we are going to keep the Invasion and Feral boots and elbow pads. Those will help. So now we need to take care of those because we're now at 516 of our 500 spaces. So what we're going to do is we're going to put our WWE Universe into Performance Center. And we're going to max that out, and we're going to get the Pro of that as well. In fact, actually, let's quickly go into Combinable and see if... Yes, that's what I thought. I thought we had a Katana chance, so we'll fortify her. That'll make her a little bit stronger. We still have our Pro Charlotte Flair to get underway. We can make this Pro Shot, say that's just free. Go ahead. Why not? We'll go ahead and get the star for that. We've already got the star for the Jasmine there. We can fortify our Bobby the Brain Heenan into a Fortify 2. Now, what else do we have? The next main one is our WWE Universe. So that is what we're going to train up. We're going to get rid of a whole bunch of these cards. Unfortunately, we do not need them. That's going to put it up to level 67. It's still going to need a little bit more time. It's going to need 1 day and 7 hours left. But we can get rid of these ones as well. It's going to be another 4 levels. Now, we have 1 day and 1 hour left. Let's see, that's 12... That's 5, that is 9. That would be max level, we don't want to do that. Plus 21 I think is a bit too much for what we're going for. Let's try 12 levels. Brings up to level 83. Still has 7 hours left to go. Okay, now we can do a little 4 levels here. And is that going to be enough? Level 88, it is. So now that is complete. And we can now pro our Legion WWE Universe. And even at level 0, it gives 3,586 to Charisma, which is absolutely insane. And we're going to put that back into the Performance Center once again. And we will train that up just a little bit more. Or will we? Maybe we will actually just leave that, now that I think about it. But I think we do have another. We do indeed have another universe. So this one is a fortified 1. Why does it say it's in the Performance Center? It's not the Performance Center, that is lies. The game is lying to me. That's a little bit better. Yep, so this is a fortified 1 Feral is 3,289 to Charisma, whereas the Legion one is 3,586 at level 0. So we do not need this one any longer, and we can use that to train this one. It's going to give it level 92. It's now up to 4,105 to Charisma, and in 10 more seconds it will be finished. So while that is finishing off, let us go ahead and do our final Wild Wednesday. That's it, it's just finished there. So you can see that we have Legion opponents because we have a Legion deck. What we're going to do, we're going to swap these into the weakest cards that we have. And you can see that our deck is going to go down all the way to SummerSlam 24. So now that we're all the way down to SummerSlam 24, of course we still have Legion opponents, but if we go back out and we go back in, those opponents change to SummerSlam, and now we're just going to autofill, and now our deck is back up to our strongest, but we still have the weak opponents. Oh my goodness, we have the maximum amount of equipment. I did not anticipate that, ladies and gentlemen. Now we need to look at our equipment and see what it is that we are getting rid of. It might be some Inferno things. It's not going to be any of those. Of course, we now have our completed WWE Universe. Now, what are we getting rid of? I think it's going to be these metal sweatbands. So let's go ahead and train those off. Or we could even just dust them, potentially. I think that might be a better use. Okay, so now back to our Wild Wednesday. Let's go ahead and we need to swap this all back out once again, because you saw our opponents were Legion tier once again. And there we go, nice and simple. We go back out, we go back in. Our opponents have now changed to SummerSlam. Then we just click autofill, and then we can just jump right in, and there we go. And once we get one more perfect game, Wild Wednesday will be completed. Also, this is your last chance to get the Gobbledygooker if you haven't got him yet. There is only a couple of hours left at this point to do 24/7, which I think is the last way to get eggs. I'm still missing a couple more eggs to finish off my pro, so I am going to be working on those. As you can see, our opponents are so easy, it doesn't even require any effort here. And last one is just going to be Charisma. We'll put in our honorary Us, big old Sami Zayn himself. And there we go. And with that perfect game, Wild Wednesday is now completed. And you can see that because we got that there, the objective counters now went back up to 2, because we completed 2 objectives there. We completed the Wild Wednesday and the Wild Wednesday quest itself and the Wild Perfections. So let's go ahead and get our rewards. We have 250 super coins. We have our Pro Forging Crystal, our 3 regular Forging Crystals, our Gold Fusion Token, and lastly is the Wild Wednesday pack itself. Let's see if we can get lucky. We have an Invasion JD McDonough, a Feral Stephanie, and a Invasion Lexus King. And, well, there we go. That is our Wild Wednesday for just now. The last quest I've got to do is to complete 3 PvP matches. And unfortunately, we can't do that just yet because PvP is still calculating results, preventing me from actually playing. But there we go, folks. So that is our Wild Wednesday for today. That is it for this week, even. And I really hope that you've all enjoyed. I'm just going to go ahead and dust those cards. If I can find them, there they are. Because we do not need them. And that should bring us a little bit closer to the dust meter, but not all the way up. So there we go, folks. That is going to be it for this little video. And I really hope that you've all enjoyed. And if you did enjoy it, please give me a like, share, and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so that you can see when more of these glorious little videos go out. And we shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.